do it very well. Hi, guys. Hi, Thelma and Mary R. and Irene and Adeline. It's good to see you all. I'm sure that there is... Back Thelma's comment up just a little bit. I just want to see that. Oh, okay. I'm glad to hear you're not in pain anymore, Irene. I wanted to see what that comment was. Well, people who are mixed media artists are going to love me today. We have lots and lots of fun and interesting and different things. And we actually have a little bit of everything. So I'm excited to show you. I've got a little hunky dory. I've got a little bit of little bird. I've got some stitch and do hobby dots. I've got alcohol inks, and I've got Jamie Rogers powders, and I've got Tim Holtz. We got tons of stuff. So I think without further ado, I'm going to just jump in and get started on these so you can see what's new on this Wednesday. So we haven't had this for quite a while. Cosmic Shimmer in the small bottles are back. These are 30 milliliter bottles, just about the same size as your little, just about the same size as these actually. So we have those in and available again. You know that Cosmic Shimmer is my favorite all-around glue, although we do have some really good ones. We have Nouveau glue. We have Cosmic Shimmer glue. Both of those I think are outstanding. We have Art Glue from the Art Glitter people. That's really good glue. And we have Bear coming. Barely Glue is on its way. So we have lots and lots of choices of adhesives for you. I like Cosmic Shimmer the best of those that I've tried because it bonds paper really well. It tacks quickly, but you can still move it while it's wet. And it has a really good holding power. Once it dries, it's not going anywhere. Something new we have not had before. And I brought in a few to try out and see what we think. These are Distress Enamels by Tim Holtz. And I'm trying to read a label. They're all on dark bottles. Okay. These are Distress Enamels. The selling point of Distress Enamels is that it's like embossing powder, but it's translucent. And they're in the same colors as the Distress ink pads. We have a limited number of colors at this point, but I'll try and let you know what I do have here if I can read them. Okay, I have Olive. This may be more than I want to try and take on. We have Seedless Preserves, but same names as our ink pads. So I could see where there could be a lot of good to trying to use an embossing powder that matched my ink. I think that'd be really fun. Pumice Stone. This is aged mahogany. These little kind of standard size embossing powder bottles. We have Spiced Marmalade. We have Chip Sapphire. We have Mermaid Lagoon. Looks like we have about 12 colors. We have Peacock Feathers. We have a very bright, beautiful yellow. It'd be wonderful for the insides of flowers and stuff, wouldn't it? Squeezed Lemonade. We have Mowed Lawn. We have Abandoned Coral. Is that actually what this is? Abandoned Coral. We have Coral. And we have Bundled Sage. So some really, really nice colors. Actually, several of those colors that I mentioned are among my favorites to use. So I'm going to have to try some of these embossing enamels. They look fun.
Hi to Kim, Glenn, and Annette, and Mary R.
Okay, Mary R. And Kim. Hi, Kim. And who else?
Glenn.
Glenn. Hi, Glenn.
And
okay, changes.
well,
Okay. Laura. Laura's
yep, Laura.
snuck in. Hi, Laura. Laura Hernandez. Good to see you guys. Okay.
Adeline.
Also restocked today. We've done several Jamie classes here lately, so our Jamie powders were getting a little sparse. And I have more on order, but the ones that have come in so far have been Frozen Pearl, Red Oxide, and Teal Marine, and then Pumpkin Patch. So those are back in stock. And my distributor only had one color of this available, but they were less than the other distributor was. So I went ahead and bought this one color from them and the others from the other distributor. This is Gilded Touch. You guys know I love this stuff. Gilded Touch is, we used it a couple weeks ago in class. Remember, we painted, and at the same time we did pearlescent watercolors on our Hardy Craft toppers, but I painted with this. And it gives you just an incredible, beautiful, deep metallic sheen to your work. It's a water-based gilding wax. Wonderful, wonderful. And this color that I got in today, and I have the whole line is on its way, but this color is golden something. Yeah, it should be on the package, shouldn't it? Water-based. It should be on the package, but I don't see it on the package. So we'll just look and see what it is. There it is, Enchanted Gold. Now this one, I actually did use in the samples we were looking at the other day. I did my base coat of my gilding wax in a pink, and then it looked a little too pink to match the topper that I wanted to put on it. So I put this Enchanted Gold over the top. It was glorious together. Really, really beautiful. This, as you can see, it's pearlescent, but it has a real golden tone to it. So great fun. I love, love, love Gilded Touch. And I also like the lyrical powders, or the lyrical gilding waxes. And both of those are on the way again. Like I said, our supplies are just a little sparse right now. We have alcohol inks in a variety of colors. And we have, let's see, most of our alcohol inks now are in 3-packs, but I had an opportunity to pick up some singles, and I did. This is Scorch. It's beautiful, and it's a pearl. It's kind of a red-brown pearlescent color. Gorgeous. And these are pearlescent colors, so the pearl will settle out. You have to shake them up a little bit. Now that, you tell me how I'm supposed to read that label. You cannot do it, but it's beautiful, and it's a blue-purple. And I can't tell you what color it is because I can't read it, but it's beautiful. Brittany must have gotten it on the system in some way, though. So look on the system to see what this single is. It's beautiful, though. And this one is Radiant. This is Alcohol Pearl Radiant, kind of a golden radiant. You'll want to shake these up really good because they are pearlescent, and the pearl will settle out in the bottom of the jar. So you're not done shaking until you see the pearl disappear from the bottom of the jar. We have Divine. I would say that's a pretty accurate description of that one. So we have all these beautiful pearlescent colors. I'm so impressed. We have, their lettering is small and they're on dark labels. It's like an eye test for me. Intense. We have Intense, which looks to be like a really deep bronze. And then we have this beautiful, it's called Elixir. It's a beautiful green pearlescent. It's gorgeous. It's okay, Margie. We'll find them on the system. I'll link you to the alcohol links, and you guys will be able to find them. They're the single colors, though. And then I also brought in some colors that are in 2-ounce bottles. Now, if you've been using your alcohol links a lot, you know that your favorite colors disappear pretty quickly in those little 1/2-ounce bottles. So we brought in, oh, this is just beautiful. This isn't one of the alcohol alloys, and it's called Sterling. You can mix it right in with your alcohol links and get that beautiful metallic finish. Gorgeous. And we have Moss. This is actually truly one of my absolute favorite colors in alcoholic because it's one of my favorite colors. We have Moss in a 2-ounce bottle. We have Glacier in a 2-ounce bottle. We have Mojito in a 2-ounce bottle. We have another alloy. This is called Gilded. This is going to be a golden one. Isn't that pretty? You can tell it's going to be gorgeous. It's going to take some serious shaking. There's a lot of powder settled out on the bottom of that. And then we have one called Foundry, which is going to be like a steel color. We have both steel and sterling. Foundry. We have Monsoon. We have Gumball. These are going to be great fun. We have Vineyard. That's one I'm going to need a bigger bottle of because I go through my purples constantly. For reasons I bet you can guess. Ember. And we have Laguna. And we have Dandelion. I know we have some livers of yellow colors in here, so we have some nice yellows for you today. So we have 10 colors in these 2-ounce bottles. Couple of other mixed media things I brought in. Now, this is not really a substitute for seals, but you can see how big seals are if they're actually manufacturing fake seals. I recommend using the real thing, but if you don't want to get into doing sealing and you just want a few quote seals to go here and there on your projects, Tim Holtz has done that for you. These are little metallic seals that you can pop onto your cards and projects. This one says, "For I am the dreamer, and life is the dream. Life itself is the most wonderful story. The future belongs to the curious, and ideas are the lost and found of the artist." They're actually pretty cool seals. So these are available to pop onto your projects. Look at this. We've been talking a lot in class here about alcohol inks because we've done several alcohol inks classes lately. And people have been saying, well, what else can I use them for? Well, one thing you can use them for is you can use them on metals. And I thought this would be a wonderful illustration for people to have these wonderful flourish metallic pieces that you can color in your alcohol inks and match your project. So this would be really fun. I can see this would be just great fun to put this on a box or something. And something that's a little bit larger, and the fact that the embellishment stands up isn't an issue at all. This would be beautiful on like one of our tea boxes. That'd be great fun.
Hi to Mary T.
Excuse me?
Hi to Mary T.
Hello, Mary T. Okay. And even though I'm very, very partial to the original seals, these really are kind of cool, guys. The quotes on them are outrageously good. Okay, we have some Find It Trading in. Now, let's see, before I get to Find It Trading, let me do this one. This is so beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I understand why I bought it. This is a 3D embossing folder by Tonic Studios. Look how gorgeous that is going to be with your alcohol colored tile coasters recently. Oh, I bet that was beautiful, Mary. Look how beautiful this is going to be on your cards and pages and wall hangings. And oh my gosh. Can you use the Bic intensity markers on those? I would think so, because they are for non-porous surfaces, but you just have to try it on the back of one to see. But isn't this just amazing? Imagine getting a hold of this with some of those gilding waxes and put those deep bronze on the pine cones and red on the berries and green on the vines. Wouldn't that just be amazing? Oh my gosh. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay. All right. We have some from Santa with Love and the Wonder of Christmas things and Glowing Christmas. Let me see if I can put together the things that belong together. From Santa with Love, the Wonder of Christmas. Okay, so from Santa with Love is these four, and Glowing Christmas is these four up here. Okay, show you a couple of new fun things in from Find It Trading. From Santa with Love, I believe we've had before, but they're just beautiful and timely, and I went ahead and picked them up. But here's our 3D punch outs. It is a gorgeous embossing folder. Yes, it is. Okay, so here is our first push outs. Just really beautiful. These are like on woodwork displays. Everything built up on woodwork. Really pretty. Under categories, when you click MDF pen holder, there is no product. Well, that's interesting. I will fix that today, Mary. Thank you. I'll have to figure out what's the matter with that and fix it, okay? All right. From Santa with Love, we have these ovals. We have Making a List. And it looks like Santa's just kind of enjoying his chair next to the Christmas tree. And we've got Santa in a wreath waving to us all. This is beautiful. Look at this reindeer. Isn't that pretty? Reindeer in an oval. We got Santa next to the Christmas tree holding a lantern outside. And we have another one of those beautiful reindeer in an oval. And then we have birds. We have, I guess this one doesn't have birds. We have a snowman at the bottom. That's beautiful with the flowers. And we have the robin. Nothing says Christmas quite like the robin's showing up. And there's another robin with a city scene. So those are beautiful. From Santa with Love. And let's see what we had that matched those. Here's the dice that match those. Love this. Look at that. We have 3 different reindeer in the sleigh. That's so cute. Then you got the little sleigh rail separately. That's fun. That's really fun. Love that. And then we've got a little filigree corner piece here with reindeers. And we have a corner piece with trees and snow. Those are beautiful. Look at this one. These guys just come up with the best of these dies for layering and putting together with these 3D pieces. I just love them. And look at this one. This one's just glorious. I love it. It's called a ribbon frame. We have two large layered dies in the back. One fits inside the other. And then we have this beautiful lacy frame that's attached to this almost clock face sort of thing on the inside here. And then we have 3 more layering circles on the inside. There is a ton that you can do with that. That is so pretty.
Say hi to Deborah Onecraft.
Hi, Deborah Onecraft.
Loves to find it.
Oh, I agree with you. Finded Trading is just one of my favorite brands, Deborah. I think I can remember your name since I'm a Deborah. Okay, now let's look at Glorious Christmas. Here are the Glorious Christmas fireplaces, 3 different fireplace scenes, varying levels of detail. Aren't they pretty? Beautiful. It's nice golden tones. We have snow globes, 3 different snow globe scenes. They're all ready to layer up. Oh, I'm so glad, Deborah. Glad you found us. And here are our wreaths. Look at these beautiful wreaths. We have so many pretty Christmas things in. Look at the bells. Makes me want to sing, I hear the bells on Christmas Day.
Please.
Bryce is saying, oh, please don't. Please don't. Margie's chiming in over there.
No, I said I heard.
Oh.
What Bryce said.
Look at these layering frames. Beautiful. This is called the glowing frame oval. You will see these again someday in one of our kits, I guarantee it, because I just love these various frames, and I love the idea that there's so many different pieces that fit together. You can use them in so many different ways. Irene says, hi, Margie.
Hi. I have mail.
Okay. And this is the glowing square frame. The glowing square frame. Look how beautiful. And again, there's so much you can do with these. I can turn these on edge like we do the pieces of our hunky-dory kits and layer that up, or I can use just the small one, just the in-between one, or just the large one. So pretty. Here's the round. We have 3 sizes in this one again. Very detailed filigree. It's actually like, what am I trying to say? The needles on a pine tree. The close pattern in here. And here, I guess they all have that same thing. This one has holly at the top, and then it has little pine stems as well. This is a beautiful rectangle. Okay. I just bought Bryce a new crochet kit. You want to tell them what it is, Annie?
I don't know.
What did I just buy you?
Bought a teddy crochet kit.
A crochet kit of a little teddy dog. This is called The Wonder of Christmas. I was going to look and see what label was put on this one so I see what collection it went in. It doesn't matter. I can't see it. This is The Wonder of Christmas and a variety of different fun baubles for that. Look how cute those ornaments are, and just cut in red and green with a gold bow. How cute is that? Here is the sand glass, hourglass. with the sand pouring through. This is fun. It'd be fun to put a piece of acetate under there.
Why is that Christmas?
It isn't necessarily. It's just where they put it. You could use this all year long. I was just looking at this, wondering how you could do a shaker card out of this. I think you could. I think what you'd have to do is build this piece up to be your shaker, put acetate in front of this, use thin foam like the ones that come in those sheets from Hunky Dory, use the thin foam to encapsulate that, and then put it on top of this. I probably wouldn't use this back piece, but I'd put glitter in there and let it drop down. But that'd be fun. I like that.
Deborah says the hourglass would be good for New Year's.
It sure would. Here's a little landscape elements. Village. So cute. Cute, cute, cute. Look at this one. Here's another just fabulous background die. I love these. There's the stars. We've got some nice layering dies in the center of that. Isn't that pretty? This would be just beautiful, just done in one color with a piece of Mary or something in behind it to really show the detail of all those stars and things, wouldn't it? I think it'd be great. And then put your 3D topper in the center. So pretty. It does look a bit like an eye mask. It really does. I wasn't figuring out what it looked like, but now that you say it, that's exactly what it looks like. Okay. And that, I believe this is part of Golden Christmas, but Glowing Christmas. It's not Golden Christmas, it's Glowing Christmas. Here's a new Stitch and Do. With that glowing Christmas theme and beautiful golden and brown and bronze colored stitchery. Here's our floss. Really, really pretty. And then of course, if we've got Stitch and Do, we have to have, this doesn't say it's Glowing Christmas, but I'm sure it is, because look at the colors in this. Glowing Christmas in the Hobby Dots cards. So Dot and Do. And this comes with 4 Hobby Dot sticker sheets, 3 creative cards, and 3 envelopes. I recommend having some fine tweezers available when you do this. Great fun. But these are beautiful. They're great fun to do. If you haven't done one of these, and you're somebody who likes detail work, now if you don't like detail work, you're going to hate this. Don't do it. But if you like the fine detail work, these are just great fun. Don't know how to do Stitch and Do. We have a couple of videos that Margie's done over time out there to do the Stitch and Do. Just using some basic embroidery stitches, but they're using them on paper. And they actually have little tutorials here showing you how to bring the camera in a little bit, how to draw your string from one place to the next. So for example, on this one, we're going to go from this first dot here up to the 5th dot. See that? And then we go back to 2 and 4. And then we go back to 2 and 3. It doesn't like, or 3 and 4. It doesn't like me to move my finger there. But you can follow these guides to see how the stitches lay down. And then when you get them on there, they're just beautiful. And we have these flosses are just really pretty metallic colors. And in the Dot and Do, can't see what all the colors are, but we have a gorgeous gold and kind of deep bronzy brown. And these are gorgeous. You get 4 sheets of stickers in this. I believe these kits are somewhere around $6. And the stickers alone, without the rest of the kit, are valued at more than cost of the kit. So it's a good way to go. Here's another Creative Hobby Dots kit. This is a little larger kit. This one is number 53, and it is also glowing Christmas. You can see the back here to see what's in it. Oh, nope, it's showing some of the other items in the glowing Christmas too. I don't want you to be led into believing that you get all of those. Let's look at the kit itself. I'll just open it. Come on. Let's not be doing that to me. Okay, we got our book. We get all these colors. In this pack, we get Mirror Silver, Mirror Christmas Green, Mirror Brown, Mirror Gold, Mirror Christmas Red, Mirror Brown, Merry Christmas Green, and Mirror Gold. And when you heard some of those more than once, it's because the stickers are in different styles. So you might have two different sticker sheets that are both in red, but they're in different styles of red. Let's see how many of these we're getting. Look at this. Usually $1.49 a sheet. You get 8 sheets in this kit. Isn't that beautiful? And there are a couple that we have gold, and we have the kind of deep brown bronze color. So that's what you get in the Hobby Dots portion of it. We've already matched these up with the books. We learned our lesson that trying to sell the two pieces separately really did not work well. So when these come in, Brittany matches the books and the stickers and puts them all in at one price, so you don't have to find the other piece. Okay, and then our booklet has 8 patterns. Let's see what we get. Now these are cutout patterns. They're cutout sheets. So a little fussy cutting here. Not bad. It's not bad fussy cutting at all, especially when you're looking at houses and that kind of thing. And our cards that we're working on are all straight edge. You get a lot to work on here in a small kit. If you're traveling, this is a great way to take a fun craft project with you that won't take up a lot of room. All you really need is a pair of detail scissors. You'll want some card bases with you. And the envelopes are sold separately in this style. We have the envelopes in the store. Come on. Come on. So that's number 53 from Creative Hobby Dots. It's the same company as Dot and Do, just 2 different brands sold. So this is number 53 from Glowing Christmas. So we got lots of Glowing Christmas here today, didn't we? We've already looked at these.
And some of that glowing Christmas is almost ready to be sold out.
Excuse me?
Some of that glowing Christmas is almost ready to be sold out. Like we only have 1 or 2.
Oh my gosh. Margie says if you like the Glowing Christmas, get with it because it's selling really fast. It just came in, but it's selling really fast. We have 3 new little books from Hunky Dory to look at. Margie took some stitchery with her to a family event. Was it this last summer, Margie? or a year before anyway. Time flies too fast. But she ended up teaching half her family how to do stitchery while she was gone. Everybody loved it. This one is called Floral Melodies. So we've got beautiful musical instruments and flowers in this one. 6 of a pattern. There's my idea of a perfect instrument. Jukebox. I don't play any other ones, but I can play a jukebox. The piano, isn't that beautiful? My mom and my sister both play piano. I should say my sister did play piano. She took piano lessons. I haven't seen her sit at a piano in years. Of course, I have a piano sitting in my house and no one plays it. There's treble clef. Isn't that pretty? That's beautiful. Oh, here's another instrument I can play. Radio or boombox. I don't know if anybody calls them that anymore. Showing my age. Microphone. That's pretty, the way they did that microphone, isn't it? And we have, I don't know.
Clarinet.
Oh, okay, good. Thanks, Bryce. Clarinet. I was going to say, I don't know if it's clarinet or a cornet or a flute, but something. There's a keyboard. I know that. That's what my dad, oh, this is gramophone. I thought it was a tuba when I first looked down. Gramophone. My dad played a tuba. He said that wasn't really a good choice for marching band. But he didn't have a lot of competition for the tuba role. So harp is beautiful with all the roses. It just seems right to be surrounded by roses. And a little record player, very old-fashioned record player, turntable. This is pretty. Drums. Every parent's nightmare. Your kid wants to learn drums. Accordion.
I don't know. I live surviving listening to trumpet, so I think I might not be so bad.
Guitar. I actually did want to play an instrument once. I wanted to play violin, and my dad said no. He just couldn't stand the idea of having to listen to violin practice and screeching. He said, you got to pick something else. Violin isn't going to do it. So I never did do anything. But there's Morning Glory. Isn't that pretty with the, what is this one? Trumpet? The trumpet?
It looks like it, or a French horn.
That one is the saxophone. And some kind of woodwind instrument that I do not know. Mary would be so sad that I do not know all my woodwind instruments. I had a friend who used to play, I don't know if you guys have ever seen him on TV in any of the televised parades, but the One More Time Around Again band. It's a band of, it's still here in Portland, and it's people who played instruments during high school. And they come back together as adults, practice, learn, get better on their instruments, and then they tour the country playing concerts. And there's hundreds of people in this band. Hundreds. They have some little offshoot bands too that go different places. But Mary was very involved with that. And she was involved with another group that was one of the offshoot groups of that. And they went to the Great Wall of China and all kinds of things to entertain and play. Here's Father Christmas, another brand new little book. Kind of a whimsical Santa there. Be fun for a little person. Oh, he's a roly-poly, happy-looking Santa. Santa and the reindeer. Look at that. The aviator glasses and stuff on. It's cute. Oh, I love that. Look at his face. Look at that smile. That is a good Santa Claus. Love that one. That's beautiful. We'll do it, Mary R. Here's a gnome Santa. Oh, the kid's giving Santa a gift, it looks like. Or the other way around, I can't tell for sure, but it's sure cute. I like the idea of the kid's giving Santa a gift. Another little whimsical Santa. I'm not sick, I just have this fall thing going on here. I got my spring allergies, I got my summer allergies, and I got my fall allergies. It's fall season now. So forgive me for clearing my throat constantly. It's what happens. I like this one. Here's kind of a steampunk sled with Santa. Isn't that fun? That's pretty. There's another pretty Santa. Very beautiful. I have to admit, as a kid, I was terrified of the concept of Santa coming into our house in the middle of the night when no one knew he was there. Another joyous looking kind of vintagey Santa. Oh, here's Santa on his motorcycle. I bet there are some guys in your life you could give the Christmas card of that motorcycle Santa to. Or women, for that matter. Motorcycle enthusiasts. Oh, look. If you're in one of those warm places for Christmas, you can show off to the rest of us with your decorated palm trees and your Santa on an inner tube in the pool. Excuse me. Oh, another beautiful Santa. Look at this one. It's very vintage. I love that one. That's gorgeous. You can incorporate Santa images into so many things too. And a lot of these I think would be fun to include on gift tags. You don't have to use the entire image. You could just use some big gift tags, but pieces of some of these would be beautiful on gift tags. There's another one of those, just remarkably beautiful Santas. This has some great ones in it. I love them. Okay, so that was Father Christmas. There's a lot of fun ones in there. I think that would be a lot of fun to make things out of. I love some of those very classic Santa images. Okay, a very different look to this one. This is called Festive Wonder. Yes, tickle the fur on his coat. Yes, yes. Okay, this is called Festive Wonder. Oh, look at I have not seen this yet, but look at that dragon. That dragon on this stack of presents. That's actually really cool. Really cool. Oh, I love this. But then you know I would, because it's a deer. A deer make me happy. Ever tell you guys about the time that our Ring doorbell went off in the middle of the night? And I looked to see what it was, and I could see what looked like two legs. The top part was darker, but I could see what looked like two legs walking down the driveway. And I said, "Bryce, somebody's outside." And he went and ran and threw the porch light on so they weren't rifling our cars or anything. And I looked at the video closer. It was a deer, and it had white on the inside of its legs. And as it was walking away, it looked like a pair of pants, but it was a deer. Love locomotives. Little Christmas house in a jar. That's beautiful. Look at that castle. That's beautiful too. Yeah, this castle calls for some stickles too. What did they do to that snowman? That is an odd color snowman, but I bet you could stickle that up and make it fun. I don't know. It's like they missed a color printing it or something. I don't know. Just me, I guess. Swans. Look at that. The two swans in the big package. That's pretty. Very pretty. This is a really nice set. Kind of a mosaic. Oh, there's our polar bears. The northern lights. These are such a good value, these little books. Dressy shoes. Ah, look at the little mouse. The little mice. There's one down here too. Look like house mice. Little gnome Christmas with his mushroom. Here we go. You guys would know exactly what to do with those to make those just look beautiful. These ornaments would just gleam. They would be gorgeous. And we'd have to put some stickles on those, and then we'd have to put some beautiful satin bows on those. Away we go. Oh, it would be pretty with diamonds on it, Mary. Look at that, the carousel. Huh. And their carousel has Pegasus on it. That's fun. Birdcage. Catherine's shoes, yes. Undoubtedly, those must be Catherine's. Oh, isn't she pretty? Beautiful. Little shelf elf. Beautiful. Oh, that's so pretty, that robin just flying. Isn't it pretty? She got ice skates on? No, they're just shoes. I thought they were ice skates at first. That's so pretty, the little flower fairy. And I think that's the end. Aren't these? This is gorgeous. Festive Wonder. There's something in that book for everybody. Festive Wonder. This one has 120 images, 20 different images, 6 of each. They're about $15, $16. So you can make 120 cards or tags out of one book, or you can layer them up. Use multiple layers in the same foil on them. Beautiful. So 3 new little books from Hunky Dory plus the one from last week. Now, we've looked at this before, and I'm bringing it back to show you again because 2 things. 1, I have more pieces this time, and 2, we're going to do this in class on Saturday. So this is 49 in market. It's one that I have on sale right now. I will go ahead and leave it on sale right now so that you can get it. And I'm going to leave the I'll leave the pen holder on sale since Mary tells me there's a problem with a link. I'll fix that and leave that on sale this week. I'm going to go ahead and leave the 49 in market on 40% and 25% off for you so that those of you who are interested in jumping in and completing some of this 49 in market will have the opportunity to do so. in total, I know there are more pages I don't have here. What I don't know is how many I still have in stock. So whatever, show which pieces are new. Okay, I'll try. That insists that I have more of a memory than I have, Thelma, but I'll give it a try. Okay, so you guys want to see these out again, or you just want to see the summary? I don't want to bore anybody, but here are what the pages look like. This, I believe we've had before. This is a 12 by 12 in the spice. And you can see that in the spice collection, it's not always true, but it tends to have a floral print on one side and a solid on the other side, or a solid, or like these modeled prints and light prints in the back. So more of a solid in the back and a print on the front. I'm gonna have fun with these. I just love this 49 and Market stuff. And here are Art Options Spice, the colored foundations pack. So these are all kind of the background pieces. Great for layering and for building your scenes right on here as well. 12 by 12. And all of these from the Spice collection will be in the 25% off. So I have to look and move a few things. This is a 12 by 12 Spice Rub-On Transfer collection. This is the 12 by 12 collection, which means the images are going to be larger. There are still smaller images that you can use and break up as well, but there are some bigger ones also. Nothing says you have to use 100% of the image, though. Let me show you this because it's not obscured by the label. So these are going to be beautiful. One of the things that might be sold out is the smaller version of the rub-ons. I'm not sure. Margie's going to bring me anything we have left in the prior collections that I can play with. But I will have plenty of fun playing no matter what. Whatever I get, that's what I'm going to play with.
What amount of the 12 by 12 left? Some 12 by 12 rub-ons, and the other pieces are dwindling.
What's that?
The other pieces that weren't brand new, those are, I'm pulling quite a few.
Yeah.
Or I have over the last week.
I still want one of everything we still have uncommitted. Okay, because that goes with doing the work. I should be able to play with as many things as possible. Look at these. These are laser cuts. And you've seen in the other 49 and Market Peach collection that we were using, these laser cuts are so beautifully done. And we've got stamps, and we've got tickets, and we've got, this is just a lace border that's incredibly beautiful. And then we've got lots of pieces in here. It says a total of 89 elements. We have some of those string bows like we used before, wagon wheels and hearts and different things to layer in your collage. We've got pumpkins and just floral arrangements and just beautiful things in here. So I can't wait to get my hands on these. And here is the 49 and Market 6x8 collection pack. I'm going to show you this one. They don't waste any space. Even the back of the header card has print on it. Cutouts. These are not die cut. Are you guys seeing me okay here? I'm going to figure out where. There we go. I just got to come back towards me. There we go. Make sure I'm not cutting off from seeing. You should see Teddy right now. He has draped over Bryce's shoulder like a little rag doll. He's got his head right up next to Bryce's neck, just all snuggled in. His arms just limp over Bryce's arm. He just hold me, Daddy. He's such a cute boy. He loves to go see George and Nina, Andrea and Michael. Oh my gosh. Once he figures out we're on our way there, and that's pretty easy to figure out because it's about 30 minutes from here. And from the time we turn off the highway over there, he jumps up and starts looking with great anticipation that we're going to be there soon. And he pays attention to every turn we make on our way there. And then when we get there, he wants to remind Bryce that he has a toy and a water bowl and a bag of treats in the car that we're supposed to take in with us to George and Nina's. And those guys have a blast. Last night, Andrea was trying to get her dad to have Teddy work for his treats, you know, at least have him sit or lay down or something. And George said, no, he's too cute. I love him too much. I just have to give him to him. I just have to give him to him. So this is a beautiful packet. Look at the size of that packet. And if we make 2 cards per design, my goodness, the cards we can make. Because there are, how many sheets in here? It doesn't tell me. Does it really not tell me how many sheets are in here? Oh, here we go. 6x8 collection. Pack includes 28 sheets, which means if you cut all those in half and use some of the other embellishments on them, you're going to end up with like 56 cards from Spice. It's so cute, though. They weren't used to having a dog around. So they were all, Nina was afraid of him at first. Now she just loves him. And Andrea was always afraid she was going to get bit, and it hasn't taken her long to figure out Teddy's not going to bite her. Teddy just wants to play and be loved. And so it's pretty fun to just watch them. So let's see. And this, I believe, might be new. I know we had some washi tape before, but I have like, yeah, these are the actual rolls of washi tape to match the designs. There's one that's got green and orange. He's got one that's got kind of a burgundy diagonal. And then we've got this one that's got like old Sears catalog kind of pages in it with oranges and reds and greens. So this, I believe, is new. When we were over there before, I went to hand George's check and said, oh, I don't need the check, just leave the dog. There's a seal on the end of this roll, I think. I was going to try and lift this up so you could see the pieces, but they have a seal of some sort on it. Oh, well, this will be the one I use in class because it has a little seal under it, but see how these pieces are already die cut? See? You can actually peel and use these pieces of washi. Here's my little clip, like a chip bag clip. That's what I would use it for. It could be used for all kinds of things, but you know, the familiar things. But all of these are die cut on here. So I'll keep this roll out to do my projects with. And you can see how they're all die cut on there, and you can just peel them apart. So that's going to be great fun. That's a whole bunch of new embellishments to try there. Hopefully this isn't already sold. If it is, so give somebody credit for the 25 cents worth that I ruined. Yeah, we have to be careful with something as popular as these 49 at market papers, so I'm not taking anything that's already been sold. Here's another new one. Then I'll get off my 49 and market kick for a little while, maybe. I won't make any promises, because if they have this coolest stuff coming out as what they've had recently, I probably will get more. These are all postage stamps. And like with the others, these are die cut, ready to peel and use right on your projects. So that's really cool. Whole roll of postage stamps. No, they won't get it through the mail, but they'll be great embellishments. Once we've looked at. This is a new one that you haven't seen yet. These are epoxy coated stickers. Some of them have little words on them. I'm really testing my vision today. It has fall, grow, pure joy, with you, the patch, farm fresh, spice it up, give thanks, just right, photo, best time, this day, hello, happy times, love this, my fave, this time, one fine day, love you. We've got hearts in 2 sizes. We've got these word little bubbles. Then we've got image bubbles that match the things in the kit. We've got little hearts, white hearts embossed on a colored background that match the pieces. And then we've got little dots of color. We have dots with stripes. Well, let's try that again. Yeah, they are dots, little enamel pieces with stripes, little enamel pieces with kind of a Swiss dot on them, and solids. There's a billion of them on there. 153 pieces in that. And I kept this out. I just got more of these in, and I was going to show you that I got more of these in. But as I was looking at them, I realized how well these little birdie flowers were going to go with the colors in the spice collection. So I may keep one of each of these out too, because we've got all these beautiful handmade flowers and butterflies. Just got some more of these in, and they're gorgeous. And every one of those colors is going to match the spice. So I think I have to keep some of these out too. It's going to be great fun. Okay, that is what I have for tomorrow. And I'm going to, for the featured products, I'm going to leave up the featured products we have this week, including the 49 in market, since I'm going to take off and do a whole bunch more projects with the spice collection. Those are all the spices 25% off. We also have the Grove and Peach collections that are 40% off right now. So, and the Grove and the Peach will both go beautifully with the spice. So if you want to interject some additional colors, it's a great way to do it. And those are 40% off. And I'm going to leave the decoupage pen holders on sale because the link wasn't any good. So I'll fix that. As always, I'll send you out a newsletter here just shortly, and I'll make sure the new pieces are in the spice collection. And I think that's what I needed to talk about there. Let's talk just for a minute about thumbs up. If you haven't already left a thumbs up, please do so. It makes me feel great, and it helps YouTube know that we're a channel that should be recommended. If you're not already a subscriber to our channel, hit that subscribe button. You don't want to miss anything we're up to. We have good stuff all the time, whether it's looking at the brand new things coming in, looking at examples of the did 3 people say it on here? Mary, who were the 3 people on here? I had previously picked up Annette and Kim. Who else? Laura, Annette, and Kim. Okay, so Laura is the same. Okay. Still looking for feedback from those of you who got the Christmas card list that yes, it looks great. No, I don't want on the Christmas card list, or I want on the Christmas card list, but please add my birthday, or any other information that you want. I'd love to be able to finalize that list and get it out this week. So please do look at that. If you haven't looked at it yet, it just takes a second. You can email me at info@simplyspecialcrafts.com, or you can text me. Lots of you have my text number. So, all right. And when we finish here, which we're going to do just momentarily, once you hit that refresh button up in the left-hand corner of your screen, there's a little circle with an arrow in it. That's the refresh button. And as soon as we sign off, hit that refresh button and it will bring up a place for you to leave comments from today. Tell me what's your favorite product that we talked about today or anything else you want to talk about. I read all those comments and I love getting your feedback. So I think that's it. And we'll be back on Saturday. And on Saturday, we're going to do the spice collection. And that's going to be great fun. Don't want to miss it because it's going to be great fun. So we will see you there. And in the meantime, prayers to those of you who are still doing cleanup from the hurricanes. And you guys stay well and stay happy and crafty. For now, I'm going to say good night, Gracie.